am just, it's like 3:45, so update and wow, what is like going on or something? Like in this server particularly, I've probably been invited to like 5 or 6 different packs. Well, did that not go through? Oh, this Frostlit tried to invite me, but oh my, I just looked casually and it's acid rain. Have to be here for safety. First of all, I now have Amazon Prime account connected, so I'm able to, well, so my VODs on my, pretty much will last on my Twitch page will last up to, I think, 28 days now, compared to like 7. So you can look back on even older ones. Acid rain. Anyways, I'm back here. VLW. Alright, I guess. We got Kuvok here, like kind of like some younger one. It seems like we have like some rare cool gust or something here. Like seems like we have like some stuff like this Frostlit tried to invite me earlier, but when I accepted it, it wouldn't let me in right because the pack got full or something. I have this person here, like, with like some Agent Warden as well, and like, look at all these packs. There's like one, like, Immersion Mesh that just created a pack, and like, to be honest, Immersion Mesh, like, it's actually like really rare. I probably haven't really even seen one, like, I haven't really seen an Immersion Mesh in like such a long time. Probably for at least a year, I've probably never even seen it. It's been so long. Magnesis there. Lecture on Immersion Mesh and some funny creatures here. Here I go. I think that's part of Gamma. Well, pretty much all of us pretty much have the poison element icon because pretty much everyone gets this thing during acid rains. It's just and oh my. Seems like this Frostlick kind of startled him off for me. Not sure why this Ocean Mesh. Right up there, but not sure what's going on here, but not sure what's going on here, but pretty much like I don't really care about the disease. something, I have good water and stuff. Not sure what... That Urshimesh didn't even decide to fight back. 137 dot. Seems like that can only take on 4-digit numbers, and yeah, I can tell like this like depleting like really fast. So pretty much what I have to do is I have to just menu in order to like get rid of all of that 120 stacks of disease I got. Like, I'm not sure why that Urshimesh tried to just, not sure why. Tasty again. Not sure what that Magnasis is thinking about it, but we usually have this update in like around 7 minutes. What's that Kiri doing? We got some average Oasis Magna down there, cause Oasis Magna. Oh, some Ellis spawned in out of nowhere. It's a lot of chaos. Black Drum is considered aggressive. I'm not sure. Wait, does like Black Drum have like that? No way. Paragama. Big. One so. Huh? What happened here? You know why I just venerated, I assume? Wow. Alright. I think that's Garnet mutation. Over 355. There were 5 more minutes left. Today will be the start of the final week of the winter event, so pretty much here, this is your last chance to get all these winter creatures as well. And once they are gone, they're gone for good. It's like a bit of a Japanese name as well, I assume. It's a bit Japanese, I would say. Alright. What's this Kendall doing here? Okay, well, take that there and stop the fight. Okay, it seems like this is not Alex or something, but so oh my god. This is so annoying. Oh my god. Destination. I think this is like Roblox's like auto translation, but it's not allowing me to like show like the original message. It's just showing the translated version. And I can't even like change it. But anyways, we have Blood Moon, and I'm potentially gonna like follow another one of my friends here. Alright, I guess. There's like 3 minutes left. So here I am. This thing here, got Peloso, Novus Warden. And we got a couple more things here. Let's... Wasn't Annie, out of all things, ankle biting? Huh? Like in Annie, out of all things, you decide to ankle bite with Annie? Oh, god damn people. Annie's mainly like meant for healing, like meant to be used for healing, like that's what Annie's kit is mainly based on. Not just being devious and stuff. So weird. Anyways, here, got this here. And also today will be the end of these missions right here. And one thing is like, I do also have a max mission token I have bought with Robux beforehand up here. So now I have, so here, if you look at this, I do have like a max mission token ready. And like pretty much at the economy right now, it's like pretty much like I kind of don't want to trade for stuff right now, mainly due to like how cooked the economy is. So like if a new Robux creature comes out, I'm probably just gonna have to get it with Robux. And not sure why a Geki Frost would go after a baby Conifron. There's a lot. Must be here. A bit laggy. Yeah. And what's going on here? What's this Ruko doing? More Mina wine stuff. but it's like now 4:01, which means the update's pretty much officially like kind of like 1 minute late, but preparing for servers to restart shortly. Rush will revive must complete the creature mission today. Okay, so they're now doing some preparation. And like pretty much many people here. And this does also mean like Noctuli will also be back for the monthly missions. And Permacham and Rivabelle will be out of monthlies for at least another year. Meaning we'll have to wait until December 2026. Assuming if the world is able to just... Assuming the world will make it. There. Oh my goodness. Why is this Novus aggressive out of this? Anyways, probably today, that's probably when I'm gonna be working on like a schedule. Thanks for the follow, Gaharticus23. What's up? So, from like your username, I assume your favorite creature in the game is Gaharticus, right? Assuming from your name, like Gaharticus. Yeah, this fella. I assume that's your favorite creature based on your username. Just know, like, Gaharticus and Morphraxis are pretty much, like, kind of really high in value. Like, they're selling for, like, close to 20,000, apparently. Like, we're pretty much in a very, very unstable part of the economy right now, so pretty much everything, like, mostly revives are, like, very difficult to obtain. Well, the update... The Annie is... I'm gonna do that. I'm just gonna do that there. Annie is meant for healing. I'm just gonna be like, I'm a crap penta. What's going on? Huh? Oh, so one thing is like, the update's probably just gonna strike us or something, like... I'm just gonna do that, but... like a lot of burrows here, and like the updates. See you. Look up behind you. Okay. Sorry, like these messages can be a bit delayed. Oh, they're now restarting the servers. All right. Okay, here we go. See, we have like this baby Yuku like was running, and Oasis is kind of in chaos right now. We have this Annie trying to ankle bite a Korra, but now I got like some venue trying to like snipe. Wow, the servers reboot. So here we go. Hi, K4, K Dynamite. What's up? Okay, so waiting for this to open, and here I am. We have the Mossy Opossum arriving as monthly. Like pretty much now, like we have all. Seems like we got a new bundle here called Blizzard Bounty, which contains Dot in Hell as the main attraction, plus Frozen Eclipse, Frost Bow Frigid, Snowflake Sneak, and some candy canes. And this also does mean like pretty much many of the new items or so have came out, and that they're now available to purchase. And here's the new Yosog as well. And if I go into the missions here, like if I go to time, we have Wilson right here. Well, I'm just gonna load into the game, and I could do this and unlock it and get Rustwind here, and oh my. I guess Maxter T was trying to apply a bit of pressure on this Soloso, but it did fly away, and now that Novus is pretty much going after it. Well, accidentally place a marker. These guys spawned in at the same time. I'm just gonna say that. Why do I have a feeling that Korra and Hallyu part of a clan? Startled me. I'm just gonna say Foxus. I'm in stream. Oh, hi, Luffy. Apparently, hi. Yeah, this game is like kind of pretty, very, very like scary. Like, you pretty much cannot even know. Like pretty much like most people like would probably not assume like it'll probably like take a while or something. Like, pretty much like a lot of people like I kind of play this game like very cautiously. Like, mainly at first of all, that's mainly not even trust anything. Okay. Yeah, Zoxus. Yeah, Zoxus is kind of a cool shadow creature, to be honest. And why is this like articulate just on you? I'm not sure, but what's this articulate just doing? Larry rocks. Okay. Veil here. We have Cortos here. Auxiliary D bricks that a baby Sealy V-Bricks that just instantly got killed by Kono. Baby Sealy casually being one-tapped by Kono. Stuff like Ripper in here. Oof my. And and this this no my god, yeah, this Novus Warden seems like he's trying to get justice for all this. This Novus is literally just chasing this Kono, like you can kind of like seems like this Novus is calling it off or something for some reason. I'm not sure why. I don't know, help kill Yeti King or something. Got some stuff here, like got a Warden here, not Decora. So we have like this Novus Warden, and one thing is like this Novus mainly has to be careful around Korra, mainly because like kind of like around a month ago, that's when like the stat team made like wardens, like the flying wardens, such as Angelic and Novus, able to like take Wing Shred even if they're at max range, and this was like implemented, and this was maybe to give like more fairness to like, especially like if they're trying to kill behemoths or something as well. I feel like this core is just gonna disconnect. You're like Connie Prawn and stuff. Desert here. I'm in Forgotten Shores. Okay. Go over here to Forgotten Shores here, and I will, well, do this here. And seems like this Geki Frost tried to like take the short way to me instead of like going around this way. Which like pretty much like an advanced pathfinding system would bring this Geki Frost like around this area over to me. But like in this game they just basically just go in straight lines or so, like straight to the player. They don't even have like good pathfinding to like go around the walls and all that. All those obstacles that can stop them. And like if they're like blocked by a wall, all they just do is just stand there. Wow. What's this for missions, I assume? Okay. It's like for missions, I assume. Doing Kaden? Huh? Oh, just my message I joined, alright. Yeah, it's Blue Moon, so like don't really take that much damage. Right. That's killing me, Invisible Man. Not sure, like, if this Oxytalis is just killing random people. You're not Invisible Man. Update day, winter event week 4 and all that. Cool, nice stuff. Place into well, the big thing, which and survival boost for 5 minutes. And it's kind of like the worst thing, because survival boost is like really easy to get. Like you can just get it by just creating a new slot and just like dying like very quickly. Like that's how easy it is to basically. It's like how easy it is in order to, well, just get the survival boost. Like you get like 3 minutes if you like die really quickly, which is meant for like new players in order to like help them progress a bit into the game on their next life, where they won't lose that much food or drink, like thirst or hunger. And it's meant to give them a bit of a boost at survival. Okay. Silver mushroom. Oh, sweet gacha token, alright. That's like pretty much one of the rarest gacha tokens in the game. We got this thing, which this thing's kind of a bit inaccurate, because I do see the 2 swords, which that does mean like they're in boss arena up there, like fighting Yeti. But I'll just throw over here. Red gifts here. Have some baby Gaharticus or something here. Baby Gaharticus. Size. Egg rolls with fit. Egg rolls with fries. Huh? A player named Eggroll with Fries wanted me to in their pack. That's kind of like a bit of a unusual like username or something, but alright. But right here, I'm just gonna do some missions here. And also, yeah, Noctuli is back in the monthly missions, and it's kind of pretty much gonna be like around a year ever since we have like the elder categories or something, and like veneration. Like the veneration system kind of added like a more advanced system to like age even further. Social menu. And I guess it's time for me to pretty much go over all these updates. This update plan right here. So we have Rustrin right here. I have a couple here, and I go join. I guess. And there's like a lot of stuff I got mentioned, like once in my community for like, cause I do have like a lot that basically like meant to alert people for like when I'm live. So first of all, we got a new update feed right here. So we have Winter Event Week 4, Monthly Mission Rustwind, Yosock Redesign, Foul Frigid Color Palette, Icefall Signature Look, returning Winter Event Shop items, and even the Blizzard Bounty Bundle. And Oh my. Yeah, is this a Parahexlin chasing a Sanctuary, chasing an Obsolith or something? Oh, it seems like tables have turned. Something. It seems like this Obsolith is now going after the Sanctuary, and probably because the Sang is getting low, and oh my god, now it seems like it's like going to Fray as well. With half the new creature sounds made by Force to Make Blood, and here's the bug patches here. So first of all, they added particle sliders in settings for 0 to 100, which it reduces particles from creatures, which possibly like, so if I go into this thing here, creature particles, I believe what Hacker KOHI. What do you mean, Rose? Not sure if this person's saying like if like a you guys can't go invis. Okay, so the particle slider, which I can possibly maybe do in order to like, probably because like if I since I have like frostball mat, there's usually like snowflakes and stuff that like emit from it, and oh my god. And I believe like also those particle effects are probably like some stuff such as like bleed or something. Like if like creature like heavily like see this lift or something right here. Poison stuff here. Oh my god. I'm probably just gonna go before this para does self-destructs or something and possibly gets me. And possibly maybe Jutsu Rock or something, I'm not sure of like the, oh my god, this is Oasis Chaos. So let me just turn off the particle real quick. In statuses, and depth 0, let's see what happens now. Hero still has its waterfall effect. And basically this is kind of like some sort of like optimization or something, but I'm still kind of seeing like a bit of burn effects or something come out of that, like, but alright, I guess. So the next quality of life is a notice pop-up when trying to menu. Menuing interrupted, you cannot return to menu whilst you're moving. Which kind of might be very useful if I play Penta, cause which first of all, Oasis Chaos, because like one thing is like when I play Penta and like hover over the air, like sometimes when I try to menu, I like run out of stamina like in the middle of it. Like if I do something like this. If I try to menu like this here, like, notice my stamina, you can see this here, and... like, it's normally interrupted because, like, whenever I run out of stamina... I've been interrupting and just apparently just showing. Like, that thing's... I sometimes, like, notice I'm, like, not even menuing, right, because I'm, like, doing that, but... Guess didn't work. Next, we got self-destruct rework. Don't know. I was kind of scared about that pair self-destructing, so... First of all, now we have toggling banish ability. And growing sometimes will have they fixed the bug of toggling banish ability and growing sometimes. Players have no usage cooldowns and infinite usage, so they can basically like those frostlets can basically just keep being invisible. Like they could like keep attacking you and like you pretty much would not notice. Another fixed bug. Hello, okay, what's up? So another fixed bug is using breath attack as an invisible creature now correctly uncloaks you for attacking others and displays breath particles properly. Next we got fixed annoying bug here, which is like if a player is killed inside their own burrow, the burrow will no longer collapse until all players have left. Which and basically what this means is basically like I'm not sure if also menuing and then like you're in their burrow does those collapse. So like this does mean if I was like, especially for me, like if I like say I was like some penta like chasing down like some Minawai or something that's been ankle biting like Korra for like so long, and that Minawai is like around like half HP that fled to a burrow. Like once I attack it with like penta or something, and like if it dies like inside its burrow, like it would kill that like Minawai, but like I would just be yeeted straight into the menu because the burrow is gone. And another visual bug fix. They fixed Permacham's face spots being no longer missing. And with like an ability like this probably does mean like we have stuff here. We do have stat notion here, which we do have a good bit of changes here. Like we have first like rebounds on self-destruct, where they change it from an active ability to a passive with 300-second cooldown. So when a creature which is 15 HP, they gain 3 stacks of 25% increase movement speed. Upon death or stack expires, the creature will explode, lowering their HP to 5, not ready lower. Exploding deals 10% max HP damage, 10 burn, and great knockback to all creatures. After exploding, it's still not alive. User will gain 2 stacks. Stack of slow element, which the stat loyalists here have known about this one for a long time. Like, this kind of was like been like somewhat into work. Like, pretty much like when they rebalanced Cinderaptor or something, like during the 4th of July event, like that firework tier 5 or something, like where it had self-destruct removed or something, I believe after its first week. That's when they were like talking about like a rebalance to like self-destruct, but they haven't really been able to do it till now because of how. Anyways, so because of how self-destruct previously functioned, we always had to be very conservative with where and how it could exist in practice. It was highly volatile, often behaving like a near instant win condition, especially in matchups with large weight disparities. Under the right circumstances, it can remove up to 40% of the target's HP immediately, which created unhealthy spikes in combat and severely limited how confidently we could support or iterate on the ability long term. Rather than dialing the numbers down to where they've been balanced but unfun and calling it a day. We chose to rework self-destruct role. The goal was to keep it impactful and satisfying while shifting into a space that's more suitable for creature balance. Self-destruct now functions primarily as an evasive tool with an internal cooldown. It still delivers an explosive burst with burn application, but a larger portion of its power budget has been moved from raw damage into speed and knockback. Damage is now capped at 10%, a value that's largely represented its minimum output, solving the extreme volatility that constrained its usage before. What this thing does is, like, it kind of makes it so, like, kind of difficult that, like, getting hit by self-destruct would usually to be, like, very punishing or something. Here, got, like, some Zakadoptric or something right here. Anyways, that's like the only change to abilities, but for tier 1, we do have a buff on Hero and Hushike, with Hushike receiving Banish and Hero receiving Banish. Both of them have the same insight as one of an initial rollouts of this new ability. We got over the Winter event. Then for tier 2, we got buffs on Yulimum, Yenshima, Schmidstick, and Pugu, with Yulimum, Yenshima, and Schmidstick these three all receiving Vanish, with Yulimum, Yenshima, and Schmidstick having the insight. One of an initial rollouts of this new ability we got over the Winter event, and this one exclusively for Schmidstick. This means two types of invisibility: Crouching Stick, Hidden Bug. And then for Rolo and Pudge respectively, they both got Gourmandizer. That was mainly, like, released exclusively to Noruk, but now one of an initial rollouts of this new effect we got over the Winter event. And then for Poju, they added this duck is now so dense it has its own orbit. For some reason, alright. Let me stick on here. An NPC carcass. Like this Zaka wasn't like a big dogfight with another Zaka. Hello, Kitty Cat the Queen. Hello, what's up? Okay, it's on P. Making it the Headless Horseman. But gotta wait until Headless Mutation comes back. Anyway, what's up? Anyways, like, I'm just reading stat adjustments, so like, it's pretty much like a lot of them just receiving, like, abilities that were added to, like, these creatures. Oh, thank you, Kitty Cat the Queen. What's up? It's me making a raid during the end of an ad break. Huh? Okay. Well, to be honest, I'm not really that monetized. To be honest, I'm not sure if I even am monetized. Like, I'm still like in its setup thing, but so shouldn't have really many ads on me in the first place. But thank you for the raid of 2. Anyways, I'm just gonna go here. Hurry over an ad break. Rip. Yeah. Like, to be honest, I'm probably just manually gonna, like, do ad breaks or so once I get monetized. Like, probably, like, when I menu after I die as a creature or something, those probably would most likely be the time I'd probably would have an ad break. Then I would probably, like, wait for, like, a couple minutes or so. Then probably just continue playing, I guess. Anyways, we got up here, this Kendall. It has a lot of bleed, wow. But one thing I was just doing a bit, I was just reading a bit of the, oh my god. Kendall's like really hurt. Doing 1.2k with Cower, and I bet like this person might come back and probably like go after me or something. That this cat is just a lot. What's up, slap this? Or maybe a hard to kiss 20 CPI soon. Probably like doing like a so like he is able to be more. Like this Kendall's finally healed after like a long time, but alright, I guess. I'm just gonna quickly say that in like probably like around 1.5 seconds. Saying 8 on his back. Because I am quick. And like the particles like VOD can help with optimization and oh wow, and I don't know what this. I really think this Penta's really on me for some reason, so I'm just gonna flee right down here, I guess. This is where we're going. Milo, what's up? Where's your Geki? And this Neon over here. Seems like this Kendall's fleeing into water, which is kind of common since like Kendall's kind of a bit weak, and now this Penta's probably just gonna be chasing me for like a long time. So I usually cannot catch up to me because this thing's really fast. Like I have a 62 fly speed. Anyways, I'm just gonna be going around here and Pygos, what's up? Got hard to guess here. Can't lock me, I guess. Got paralysis here, got Nick here. What's this Magnasis doing? Anyways, I'm probably just gonna keep playing the game until I feel like certain that I'm safe. Until I can continue talking about the stat changes. talk to you, I'm gonna say. 4 minutes, wow. Yo, Otto. Dodgeball. Dodgeball wasn't really even this significant this year. There's like no missions that are required related to it, so pretty much no one's pretty much doing it. And it's kind of like requires 4 players apparently to just for the minigame to start as well. Oh, there's Doxlin nesting? Wow. Not on the stack. That's what I'm sure. Probably would also let me know if like I probably get like bit or so, like if I'm in combat. We have this Parahexlin and stuff here. What's this Parahexlin doing? Oh, a Headless Boreal just came in. Like a Headless Boreal that's just going after some Morphrax already. That pretty much spawned in to just go after Morphrax. Guess I'm gonna stay safe. So for tier 3 stat changes, we got Damatra and Wildama both getting Bordomizer insights for both of them being once an initial rollout of this new effect. We got event, and it's probably just gonna be Seam here. So for tier 4, when like the stat changes start to get a bit interesting, starting with Nocturne and Guscore. With first of all Nocturne being given Bordomizer for one of the initial rollouts of this new effect we got over the winter event, and for Guscore, this is one of the first actual like stat changes that like new abilities being applied to these older creatures. Anyways, we have for Guscore, we have addition of Will to Live, jump stamina from 28 to 23, stamina regen from 2.5 to 2.5, addition of Bordomizer. This draft was made using feedback from Stat Feedback Forum. Thank you for your participation. Feedback shows Goth struggles with stamina pressure and post-fight vulnerability / recovery. Improved stamina regen and reduced stump cost should help with both recovery and flight mobility. Giving players more control during engagement and safer, more reliable distinguishes. Will to Live reinforces its survivor identity, allowing adrenaline escape even with no stamina to prevent it from being too vulnerable once the fight is over. Forums have also suggested that Goth underperforms when contesting larger tier 4s. Bordomizer offers a fitting option by giving Goth players 2 choices: stay quick and get extra bulk when they need it, without touching its base stats. Like, some people are like, SD and stuff. SD. Getting a castle after the Boreal, I say. Okay. Alright. It's meant to be slash hitbox, not plural. Anyways, for the rebounds, tier 4, we have Ursulin and Andrege. With Ursulin just having removal of Storm Breath for addition of Lance Frostbite, and also addition of Speed Steel. Ursulin has been struggling to find its footing since its remodel, The creature was effectively doubled in length, pushing it to a much slower speed tier without receiving enough complementarity tool to offset that shift. To address this, here are a few ability additions that feel thematically and mechanically appropriate. Excellent gains the ability to sap the warmth from nearby enemies, slowing them while simultaneously creating an avenue for disengage and for repositioning. Additionally, its magical antlers could be used to summon Lance Icicle as a sort of magical railgun, providing another source of slow and a modest damage option to help round out its kit. Which is kind of a funny thing to add a bit of lore on like how it can make Lance. And anyways, now we have the Nutter rebalance to Drake with block poison from 50 to 40, speed from 32 to 30, removal of injury attack, removal of unbreakable, addition of 100% bleed block, addition of 60% block injury, addition of 0.75 defensive injury. This retools some of Undrake's combat responsiveness by removing the agency gained from unbreakable and injury attack. With unbreakable gone, this unstoppable glacier ended up being slightly more stoppable. Being a slightly more stoppable glacier. It's fine. This doesn't hamper Undrake's matchup much, as it mainly reshuffle existing features the excess, which, like, yeah, with like many big abilities or something, that can cause like a lot of things to happen. So lastly, for like the biggest ones here, we have tier 5, we have a buff to Gorgonchus and Kingsner, both of them receiving Gordomizer. One an initial rollout of this new effect, we got a winter event for both of them. And now for like the nerfs being on Zacadoltric here, with injury attack from 1.5 to 0.75, addition of 0.5 defensive injury, glide regen from 1 to 0.5, poison attack from 2.5 to 2, and block poison from 75% to 50%. That came out a little too potent, and we've been needing to make some adjustments for a while. This aim sets to tone down Zac's mobility advantage, and this way of creating those advantages, as it's already have powerful ways to disrupt mobility built into its ability kit, which, yeah, that kind of made Zacadoltric kind of like really powerful, especially for like fleeing, especially since it can like escape with water and stuff. That's all the stat changes, and oh my god, like, that was a lot. Especially to Gothgore, that one had like pretty much like half of stat changes. Anyways, one thing I'm probably gonna do in here is, and that's for the update, so pretty much one thing I'm gonna do, which is gonna be crazy, is that pretty much from like, pretty much for like Saturday, Monday, for like pretty much Saturday and Sunday, Monday and Tuesday, and Wednesday and Thursday, I'm probably gonna be trying to get like a good bit of these creatures. Like I'm probably gonna do all of these missions at once in order to try and get myself a good bit that I could sell later on. Which will be pretty fun. And, oh my god. Gecky Frost. I can't wait for these guys to just be gone next week. These Gecky Frosts are kind of so annoying. Like, I was like, I'm kind of just waiting for the winter event to end, just for Gecky Frost to just be gone from the game. So like, hopefully for a long time, because these Geki Frosts have really been annoying. Like, pretty much a lot of players, especially its flinging capabilities. Like the hostile NPCs we got during the Halloween event were a bit more tame to deal with, but like, getting flung, like, you can just mainly just look at them and stop them, but they can keep, these Geki Frosts can keep coming, even if they're looking at you, and mission complete. Sonaria on the shelf here, or 180 candy canes. Anyways, I'm just gonna go here and probably play until like an hour and a half in stream. And what's this Cora doing? Got like some share hard to kiss and stuff. What's this Daxlin doing? Oh, school here. We have Egg Gobbler, alright, cool. Egg Gobbler is kind of a cute, funny thing here. Broad washer moment. Yeah. Dialoxlin's kit is mainly just to, like, assist people with nesting, so that's why it has, like, Broad Watcher, like, Flowering Lich Mark and stuff. Its main kit is to, like, help people with nesting. Spent 7k on 7 chromo hedges? Like what? So lucky. Oh, like what? Were you trying to like spin the assume the achievement gacha? I assume, which yeah, it's kind of like. But you probably, like, a normal player would probably have gotten like Sarcosis or something if they like got 7 in a row. Right. Who wants 7 chromo hedges? Some people who like gambled a heck or so just to like maybe get like a good bit of Kubox and stuff in, or like a bit of Magnesis in here. They're just call spamming, right? Like, I'm not sure why they're like Magnesis is just call spamming, and I believe one of them's aggressive. Oh, that's hard to kiss. What is moth? Oh, cool. Haven't really seen that so far. I mostly get moth that's basically just around like the water area or something, like around these, like where like pretty much where like I mainly find moss. We got like some Banishy over there now. There's like some Magnesis nest. Retreat, sure. Nice. Got hard to kiss doing here. And like people like Artatara has also been like talking about like Crystal's gonna like spawn here or something. Wow. generate with a damage weight summon. Like, yeah, like this person's talking about like how weak some creatures be, which like pretty much the most weak creatures. Like the most weak creatures are mainly like are pretty much like never used. Of course, as a great man once said, things they take time. Alright. 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 Content creator. Oh wow. Just go right here. Here's Dioxin. Law, are we that serious? Except what's this thing? Buy Reefer and Shimmer or buy damage DG slide. Pay 130 max. Slide. This is like people are like looking for. I believe health was like what my old Diox had, so yeah. I think it was just health, so this thing would give me health plus another mutation to help me. And why does Dioxolin have damage boost out of all the boosts that can get? Why damage boost? Oh, Egg Gobbler and Reindeer, alright. Egg Gobbler. Underscore CC join base. With the new Rusrin here. This new Rusrin's here. Like, we even have like the stat lead, even like thinking about making some stuff changes to Emeron or something. Yeah, kind of normal, I would guess. Mainly, like, since I had a good bit of Robux or something. Yeah, that's what I mainly did do then. Let's, we have, meat and wine. Let's go in here. This falls asleep when reworking self-destruct. Of course. That's Garnet acted instead of like Frostburn now. I believe if it's like still winter event, I think like Cold Chunk's still available, or is it not? Yan rarely gets used unless we're growing tier 2 semi-aquatic missions. I'm saying, like, I want one. You have, like... 10,000 per Raros? Yeah, some people might want to, like, hoard their favorite species, like, they would, like, they would suddenly overpay for like their favorite species and got like a ton of them. Alright. And there's OP low-key. I'd be soloing Chorus. And I'm just gonna say, me who likes to use Penta replying to that message. I love you stink. You can actually tank horror hits. What's this Jackie Frost doing? That's a Geki down for the count. Like there's no Magnus here. And take like 2 to 4 away from Aurora. I already got Diamond 1 and then it got Max Dam because I'm just gonna be going here and just gonna be hanging out with some excellent. New Kif is panning out to be more comprehensive, more full-scale work. Alright. Here, Mamola? Mamola. Mamola, alright. The icy terrain. Oh, flowers is 9k. Huh? I just heard like a Magna like friendly car or something, and then like it just cut out after like probably like 0.3 seconds. Rolls. Yeah. Okay. Like I do know, pretty much I do kind of know the calls for pretty much a lot of the meta creatures. Like, I pretty much know, like, most, like, friendly calls and stuff. Make sure they're not HT. That's Pie Chomper. Of course. Trait system is Horde. It's like slightly better than this Dioxin here. All it just does is all it just has more stamina, that's it. It's pretty much just kind of like it's just only like slightly better by like 0.1 or something. Max stamina like sucks in my opinion. I hate trade. And I wish anyway, that's probably where I'm gonna end it off here for now. Thank you all for watching this content here, and I'll probably see what we have here. Oh, so I'll go back here. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or night. So goodbye.
I'm locked in. I'm